story by Stefan Szymczyk. Love is not proud. 1 Corinthians 13:4. Mia is 26, lives in Brooklyn, and skates to her game their job as a 3D artist. Life is easy and fun. Actually, it's too much fun. Late night weed and Xbox sessions with the stupid gang of her ebony boyfriend are not giving her as much pleasure as they used to. She feels that it's the right time to get serious with her life. Rent, not the cheapest, dine, not at McDonald's, and sleep not on IKEA mattress. Dwight is not on the same page. He does not mind living in his mother's basement as long as it gives him enough freedom to keep his 6-hour gym routine and lie in front of the TV for the rest of the day. It's not that he is not ambitious, it's just that his goals are so goddamn silly and unrealistic. They meet, they laugh, they have sex, but he's not a keeper. She leaves his stinky crib and on the metro home downloads Tinder, being frustrated again by the impasse she feels stuck in. What a surprise! Mark pops up with his smart compliments, heart-shaped emojis, and iron clothes in profile picture, just like level up dopamine shots. It's just something that finally makes her smile. It's exciting. They chat, they video call, and finally go for a midnight sushi. He is in his 40s, lives with a teenage daughter, and works for a modern art gallery. He's smart, well-mannered, and not afraid to talk about his feelings. He's more of a Hugh Grant, while Dwight seems like a retarded Tupac to her. While he is single, his wife decided to treat her midlife premenopause crisis by opening their bedroom to other people. She is somewhere in Bali talking about sensual enlightenment and fair diet crap. It's not his thing. He feels cheated, betrayed, and humiliated by sudden hippie transition. No doubt, Mia likes the mature tone of Mark's confessions. This time they drink wine in his rooftop orangery, and the sex feels more intimate than it ever was with Dwight. It's just the daughter who is so annoying. Of course she's a teenager who misses her mom, but what's such a straightforward, uncaused hostility? It's like the reverse mother-in-law that you're literally forced to live under the same roof with. It's just... The period is late. Dwight still makes his lunch milkshakes at her place. He does not know. It's just another proof how ridiculous he is. A few days pass and she goes to the pharmacy to buy a test. No doubt it's positive and she has no idea who to text about it, so she doesn't. To be frank, she has no clue who the father is. She wants to talk to Dwight, but not over a joint, so it's impossible. She almost tells Mark, but the man crying again is just too greenish for a Brooklyn girl. She calls for an appointment instead. Meanwhile, sneaky Martha does not waste time. It does not take her long to hack Mia's Facebook and Google Calendar. What a triumph at LOL! Listen, Dad, your cute little new date has a recall on Monday. And you know what most pathetic about that? The kid is black, like her still ongoing boyfriend. Mark is shaken but not angry. He mans up when it's needed the most. He's tender, understanding, and not afraid. In a harlequin manner, he swears to take care of the child, no matter if it's white or not. She buys it. A few months passed. They live together, they do puzzles together, and discuss Goethe together. It's a little bit boring, especially in the comfy Italian bedroom where Mark is just repelling her. He is not a tall, young, sporty and always horny basketball player at all. What's worse, the more insecure he becomes, the more disappointing it is for her, so the frustration is mutual. She feels 40 already, and her swollen body, uncontrolled farts, and tiredness do not help her feel as self-confident and sexy as she always did. Ironically, Dwight is doing better than ever. Who would have ever thought that a ghetto kid's dream of becoming an NBA player would actually come true? He worked hard, he never gave up, and even when his love left him for a wealthy white dude, he just made it. He's a celebrity, living in a penthouse, being chased by TMZ, and having not a few, but a few million Instagram followers. Good for him, she smiles to herself, remembering the fun old times. What else? The crazy wife of Mark has come back to town. They had a few martinis together and a hotel adventure that was so brief, unexpected and unreasonable that he decided not to disclose it to his pregnant girlfriend. "9 months are almost over. The silly question about kids' race is about to be answered. She doesn't know if it was the feeling or the strong wish, but she's not surprised when her firstborn is actually black. She's happy about it. She falls in love with her strong ebony son at first sight. He is just so beautiful to her. Happy to be a grandpa? The nurse asks Mark, passing him the baby. He cannot hide his disappointment any longer. Martha is laughing, her mother is celebrating, and his best friend is sending him condolences like it's a funeral, not a birth. He just cannot play this theater any longer. He's rude, disrespectful, and does not intend to keep his word. He makes it very clear and leaves the young mother on her own. If not for the cute little companion that just came into this world, that would be the longest night of her life. The next morning, Mia sends a pic of her son to his father. She's not the first one. It's all over social media already. Mark is a man. Dwight is crucified, spoiled sports star who does not give a damn about his son. Nobody cares what actually the truth is. They talk over the phone for the first time in months. He's kind, maybe even shy, or it's just a mirage. He decides to skip one game and fly to NYC for a couple of hours. She is so full of hope. She's so excited. It's like the best happy ending she could imagine. Unfortunately, for Dwight it's more of a closure than a new opening. He is bitter, cold, and judgmental. He promises to acknowledge the child, but the way he offers the money, it feels more like an insult than care. The big reunion is just a massive disappointment. She leaves the hospital alone, takes an Uber home, but on the way, she changes her mind and asks for JFK. "Sir, what's the next flight?" She asks the guy at the help desk. It's a huge airport. There's Tokyo in 5 minutes. Tokyo? I'll take you to Tokyo then. I'm afraid the first tickets I could offer you are Paris at 6 p.m. She looks at her few days old son, smiles back at him, and buys 2 tickets to the capital of France.